Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. This morning I am sharing with you the $1 million sales card that I sent to my girlfriend Diana Gibbs. I do not have a copy of the card as hers was the original and I mailed it off to her. So we are creating with the Irresistible Blooms bundle. This is an online exclusive item. All of the product codes, measurements, and information will be found on my blog that is going live at the exact same time as this video, and the link is in this description box below. I'm also using the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper. Now this is a fun fold card, and let me just move this stuff out of the way for the moment. All right, to create my card, I took a piece of the 12 by 12 basic white cardstock, and you are going to score it at, so this is 12 by 12 cut in half, so it is 6 inches by 12 inches. So one piece will get you 2 cards. So 2 inches, 5 1/4, and 8 1/2 are the scores. Remember, that will be found all on my blog, so you don't have to worry about quickly writing it down. And then we need to, the Designer Series paper has the beautiful flowers already done for you, so that's what I use. So I'm just going to open up my Stamp Cut and Emboss machine, my mini. And let's get this out of the way for the moment. So we need to line our dies up, and because we don't have a magnetic, I am going to tape that with some purple tape, just so that it sticks in place. And then our pink one. So this was really quite easy to create. I saw a similar fold. I don't remember who did it. And I thought, let's do something completely different for Diana. All right, so we've got our dies are taped down, and this mini machine is the boho blue that was available to get with your starter kit back in January and February. All right. So carefully peel the tape so we don't rip our flowers. There we have it. Okay, get this out of the way. All right, so our cardstock that is already scored is folded like an accordion, so that it opens like this. So that top is folded over. You're going to the right, then to the left, and then that last one is to the right, so that it opens like this. Okay. I put Wink of Stella on everything. So here are my bits. So as you can see, this is one sheet of the 6x6. So this is the offcut here that I will save for something else. And then this here is also another piece of the 6x6. So one card uses 2 sheets, and then of course this is the offcut for that. But I need to first, I thought I grabbed, hold just one moment because I'm going to make a big old mess here. I put Wink of Stella on everything. So I want to protect my work surface. I've also die cut 3 of the leaves, the double leaves. So let's I have a picture of the card, but that is it. So let's move this and this out of the way. Okay, so Wink of Stella. I love my sparkle, and I wanted it because her accomplishment was such, oh, this one isn't. Let's try that again with one that's actually opened. Because her accomplishment was just so incredible, it had to be just that extra fancy. So I put that gorgeous sparkle on everything, including the flowers, the leaves. All right, so let's set that aside for the moment to dry. And we're going to bring in our piece that's going to go on the inside. And I've got soft seafoam and petal pink. And I'm going to stamp my flowers, my flower. I think my petal pink needs to be re-inked. So I've got one down here. And then I've got the double leaf. Okay. And my soft seafoam could use an ink refill as well. So that is it. So you've got lots of room there for your greeting, your sentiment, whatever wishes you are sending this for. This would be a beautiful wedding card, birthday card, sympathy card, whatever you may need. All right, where is my, there we go. All right, so we are going to bring in, I know it's not quite dry, and I'm going to smudge it. You could take your, actually I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in my heat tool and just kind of heat set that a little bit on the lowest setting. Your heat tool from Stampin' Up! Has 2 settings. Mine is so old and well used that the numbers and everything have worn off. So the first one is for drying ink. The second one is for heat embossing that melts your powder. So the first one is quite low. The second is quite a bit more intense. So if I just quickly help this along so I don't get too many smudges on everything. I just want to make sure that I have the lovely dots that I have added. I think it just adds to it. You don't have to, if you're not a Wink of Stella glitter fan, you don't need to do that step. If you had time, you could just let it sit and dry. But for the sake of the video, we're going to be quick about it and just give it that little bit of help. All right, so I've already gone ahead and folded and burnished. So we need our liquid glue, and this is going to be on our front panel. So we're going to add our liquid glue to that. Actually, let's open you up so we can see to slide that in place. There we go. Then the next one, we're flipping it over. For the back side. So pretty. This paper is just gorgeous. And then our next piece is going right here because it's going like this. So okay. And because of the splatter on this paper, it doesn't matter which direction you put it because it's all just splattery. So then this is going on here. And then our final, oh, I just love this paper. I love the colors. Is here. It looks so much more difficult than it actually is to create. And then we've got that little bit of detail showing for each section. I really like that little peekaboo-ish. Come on, can I get that? There. Yeah, that's better. All right, so then for our, put the lid on that. For our leaves, I've got my stylus end on my take your pick tool. Okay, where did I put the other? There it is. So I am going to just pretend, I need the skinnier one. I'm going to pretend that I know exactly where. So I'm starting in the center and I'm carefully curling so that I've got a line because I want my petals or my leaves to there. So we've got that. So then I can carefully curl that up and out a bit. And it's just a bit of finagling so that you've got a bit of 3D dimension to that leaf. So it's not quite, you can see how it's pretty, but I think it's prettier if we add that. So again, the center, bring it to the tip, curl it around, center to the tip, and it's okay if it goes a little wonky. You could also come in here and add so that you've got that look of, we've got that seam. So then we are going to take and curl that, squeeze that. Same with this. Curl it up and then bring it back. Okay, and then our next leaf, the final, exact same thing. It doesn't take long at all. Very easy to do. We just have to, there we go. Let's add that little there as well. Because I can't do anything really to those flowers, I want to make sure that my leaves that are going to be around have a bit of dimension. So my belly band, I am not going to score it. I'm going to take it and I'm going to center it, and I'm going to carefully fold it. Well, I want more end here, so fold. I want more the seam here so that my flowers are covering it. So then this one here, and we're not going tight because then you'll never get it off. So back that up just a bit and then give it a squeeze, squeeze, so that it can easily slide up and down. So then we're going to come in and we're going to add some liquid glue here. And liquid glue here. I'm going to put this back in. So we've got a little bit and a little bit, and then we're closing that over. And then I'm going to slide that off and then press. And there's my belly band. So now I want to take my flowers, and they're going to be kind of like that. They're overlapping. So I'm going to take some glue and put it right here, because I want this flower angled that way. This flower's coming down like that. Then we've got our, so it's going to be on here like this, and see that seam? That is where this leaf is going to go, right there. Whoop. Didn't give it quite enough time to dry. Here we go. And then I'm going to have a leaf here and a leaf, just tuck you under there, so that we've got leaves for both flowers. And I'm doing the top as well a little bit, because this is going in between the two layers. So just tuck that. There we go. And then that is going to be on here like that. So now we need some, I'm going to slide this on. So there's our belly band. Get rid of this. And we need some dimensionals. So we are going to put that like that. Grab dimensionals on my, put them on my table here. So I need, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on my belly band. and then I can adjust as need be. I can slide. So I've got my 4 right here centered. And get off. There we go. And angle that. Get that there. There we have it. So we know that our dimensionals are all in the exact right position because I had already put them on that belly band, and there you have it. There is my fun fold card that I created for Diana. I think it is just lovely. Now Diana's had the extra little detail of the charms. So, but this one, you could add a few little pearls or something on there, but I think with the sparkle of the cardstock, I don't need anything else. So that is it. Now, this card, the products are supposed to be back in stock soon. So we pull that out, we open it up, and there we have our lovely card. Easy peasy. Looks really difficult, but it is not. I hope that you do try to create one of these yourself. If you're needing any products, if you live in Canada, please shop my online store and use this month's host code on all orders under $200. Once you reach the $200 mark before tax and shipping, you're going to get your own Stampin' rewards with Stampin' Up. So don't use the code. Pop on over to my blog. The link is in the description box below to get all of the measurements. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, as well as click that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.